Alright, so tonight we're going to play a little Boros Energy. We haven't done this in a little while. Should be a good time. We've got a pretty standard land base with 3 Sacred Foundries, some basics, and 3 Arena of Glories, 2 Elegant Parlors, lots of fetches, as you do. We've got 3 Ragavan, 4 Galvanic Discharge, 2 Static Prisons, 4 Ocelot Prides, 4 Guide of Souls, and a hope that we don't get chaliced on 1, because that would suck. 3 Goblin Bombardment, because it makes all our cards better, most days. 2 Thraben Charms, the most versatile removal spell you'll see. You should play it in Commander more. It's good for you. 4 Johnnies, this card is not okay. A lot of fun, though. 3 Ranger Captain of Eos to get our incredibly broken 1-drops. 1 Blood Moon to get a cheeky win here or there. 3 Seasoned Pyromancers for Seasoned Pyro good times and help us refill our hand. And 4 Flage, because this card is not okay, and it's in a different way. Over here, we have 3 Deafening Silence for Storm, 2 Orange Chant for multiple matchups, 1 Celestial Purge, 1 Wear Tear, 1 additional Blood Moon for when it's good, 2 March of Otherworldly Light, 2 Weird Axe removal spells, March and Wrath, Orange Chant, you can go away now. Orange Chant, thank you. 4 Molten Rain for the Eldrazi matchup, and a Showdown of the Skulls for the Mirror match. So, let's give it a shot. Everything looks set up. We're going to be playing a Modern League. We got some play points, so we're going to use those. And wish me luck. Everything seems to be running stable. I am trying to locally record my streams today, which is something I haven't done in the past, so hopefully that goes well. Looks like we are on the draw for game 1. We're rocking to Game Chops Radio. They are a good time. This is a very keepable hand. So we're going to keep this and see what our opponents play turn 1. Looks like they're mulliganing to 6. Good luck, slushy card. Put that down there. Alright, so they're starting with 6, and they're playing a basic island. Seasoned Pyro, so let's lead off with the Guide of Souls and the less suspicious land. Alright, well, we're already winning. Cavernous Souls tells me we're on Merfolk. Yep, they just named Merfolk. Not exactly what I was expecting. Reveal Merfolk in your hand when this creature enters. They revealed a Master of the Pearl Trident. Okay. Let's go get a basic Plains and play our Johnny. Now we are insulated against Harbinger of the Seas. It also makes their attacks awkward. Alright, so they do not have 2 blue up. And we know that they have a Master of the Pearl Trident, because we saw that earlier, which costs 2 blue. So they're holding up some kind of interaction. But it can only be 2 mana. We could go Sacred Foundry, Slam Blood Moon. We could go Plain Slam Blood Moon. Yeah, why don't we get the Sacred Foundry? I am curious what their tricks are. So we're actually going to attack first. Alright, let's play Ocelot Pride, hold up Thraben Charm. We don't need to rush into their interaction. Okay. Damage equal to twice the number of creatures you control to target creature. So what we could do is Thraben Charm the Cat Warrior. This is going to deny their Dismember. And it still costs them life. We don't get to heal damage this turn, but that's probably okay. Alright, so they get down the Master of the Pearl Trident. They have a 3-power Island Walker. So we could... Alright, so I think what we do... So we play the Seasoned Pyromancer. We can discard Flage Ragavan. Or Flage Blood Moon. Oh, Flare Denial. Okay. So that's a 2/2. I'd hold this back as a blocker, but they aren't probably getting to 5 power, so I think we just go on the offense. So they're kicking that to turn our plains into an island. That is fine. I think what we do is we cast the Ragavan with haste, and then we cast this, and we take out the... Okay, cool. We win! I don't think we need Blood Moon here. Orange Chant could save us. I think maybe this March. I don't think blowing up their lands helps. They don't have a lot of enchantments. Yeah, this should be fine. We're still going to have to be conscious of getting our basics because of their Harbinger of the Seas. Yeah, this seems great. We're going to start by just getting a Plains, and we're going to play the Ocelot Pride this time. Because we mind less if that one gets disrupted. I'm beginning to think I should bring in the Blood Moon. We're gonna get the other planes. Play it in a Johnny. Okay, Mindspring Merfolk. That's an interesting one. It's another one. Alright. Let's think about our choices. We can go Guide of Souls, a Johnny. Might as well attack first. Alright, so Guide of Souls. Go get a Sacred Foundry. A Johnny. Oh, choose and a Johnny to keep. I'll keep this one. So a Lord, yeah, so we'll go like this. Okay, so they're drawing 2 cards off of this Merfolk, which is a good sign for us. Let's start with the Static Prison. Okay, so that got 2 cards out of their hand. We're gonna go get the Mountain and play the Goblin Bombardment and see if they have another counterspell. They don't, which means we now make a cat. Shoot them for a lot. And put that on. Hey, we got there. All right, we beat Merfolk. Good place to start. Let's move on to game 2. Alright. Lost the die roll. Managed to get their last game anyways. Double Goblin Bombardment's a little bit awkward. So is the Elegant Parlor. However, we're on the draw and we have the Seasoned Pyromancer that can go a long ways. Let's try it. Okay. I kind of want to just Static Prison that. Okay, so if I go Elegant Parlor this turn, I can go Ocelot Pride, or Guided Souls Ocelot Pride next turn, which is very strong. But this feels roughly equivalent to Bolting the Bird, and I feel comfortable doing that. Also, we're going to get the basic plains, because any other land in our deck will will cast the Seasoned Pyro, other than the specifically one other basic plains, which I think is fine. Okay. Return target non-land permanent with mana value X to its owner's hand. Draw a card. They use the repeal to draw? Oh man. Our choice was way better than I realized. Okay, they have a stop here. Put that in the graveyard, play the Guided Souls. Okay, there's a Mistress Bauble. There's a Mox Amber. Do they got the Mox Opal too? They do. Yeah, this Tamio grab was top tier. Okay, they're using Repeal to get a free card draw. They get their second land. Still not 100% sure what's going on over there. We would love to see a land on top. Galvanic Discharge is okay. Ocelot Pride has the most upside. We get to keep the Galvanic Discharge up. Okay, so they grab a Surveil land. They still have 2 mana, though. wonder why this deck doesn't have Meltdown on the side. Feels like an oversight. Metallic Rebuke. Okay. I cannot pay. What are they doing in my end step? Interesting. So we could Galvanic Discharge our Guided Souls. They're down to 1 card, and then we get to keep their Tamio around. We needed to do that there because otherwise we wouldn't have a legal target for the Galvanic Discharge. They're down to 1 card in hand. Oh, that's a Kappa Cannoneer? Oh, that'll kill us fast. That being said, we're not, like, dead by any means. An Arena of Glory off the top does a ton of damage. Hey, it's the Backlogger! Hey, how's it going tonight? Thanks for stopping by. We're on round 2, game 1 of a Modern League. We're up against some kind of artifacty nonsense deck. I'm excited for that new dragon that'll turn off all this nonsense. Hopefully your evening is going well. Good to hear. Good to hear. All right, let's see here. Alright, so... Death Stranding. Ooh. Never played, heard good things, though. How goes the backlog of games? Hopefully you're making progress. There's a Saga. That's a good card. Very specifically not an artifact, though. Well, that's good. It's definitely an interesting game. I like the concept, at least. So... I would assume that if my opponent had an artifact, they would have played it and tried to kill the Ajani. And next turn they can make an artifact with their Urza Saga. So that's something. But this has Ward 4. So it's not like completely untouchable, but mostly. Okay. Alright, so they're still going to get to clear the Ajani, but that's to be expected. And it saves us 5 life. Let's go get a Sacred Foundry tapped. Might as well pay for this again. So they could have a counter spell. I think that's fine. Play land. This also puts us farther and farther out of range of their Kappa Cannoneer. No, this is not Arena. This is Magic Online, the much older and much sillier client that is still around. Still alive and kicking. So this represents some damage, this represents some damage. So they can make an artifact at instant speed. Oh, they're just doing this beforehand. Okay. So I can't block that anyways. They are going to get their Tamio back, which is a bummer. Okay. That was a choice. So they got their Tamio back for free. We're going to play this Season Pyro. See what we draw. Okay. So that is a Metallic Rebuke, which is a bummer. So we still attack with this because they cannot kill us on the crackback. We should basically have lethal. Yeah, it came out in like 2000-ish, I want to say. And unlike Magic Arena, the cards aren't actually tied to your account. They're actually, well, they are, but it's like each card is an individually owned card, which means that you own the cards, quote unquote. Oh, I might have miscalculated. 16, 17. If they have boots in their deck, we are dead, which is a bummer. The sad thing is well, no, we wouldn't. We would have forced the construct block. We couldn't have known that this would have played differently, but yeah, we're gonna die to Lava Spur boots, which with Xaxes, right? Okay. That is a bummer, because we could have won that game had we played slightly differently. We're going to bring in the other Blood Moon. We're going to take out a Ranger Captain. We're going to bring in this Wear Tear. We're going to bring in this March of Otherworldly Light. Celestial Purge doesn't do anything. I guess we can bring in this Wrath Disguise. Okay, so we're bringing in these 4 cards. Let's cut the Ranger Captains and maybe 1 Flage, because they're probably bringing in some Grave Hate. It's actually a really solid representation of the Magic rules engine, which is cool. And it's been around forever, which means that they've actually built in basically every card that has ever existed in Magic. This means that we can play formats like Modern, which is what you're watching right now, which is a format that goes back to like the early 2000s. Where Arena, they had to backtrack to get Pioneer on, and Pioneer is like 10 years newer than Modern. So they'd have to get an extra 10 years worth of cards onto Arena. Not every card, obviously. Some cards aren't played competitively. But they'd still have to get a lot of extra cards and mechanics onto Arena that just don't exist there. So that's a large part why Modern isn't a thing right now on Arena, and probably never will be. But that's okay. I have to remember how much damage they can hit for, kind of like out of nowhere. And something I should have kept in mind. This hand is fine. It's not great. Let's get something better. This is 2 lands. We've got Ragavan followed by a Johnny with Goblin Bombardment. Yeah, this hand is significantly better. Let's put back the Season Pyro. We're playing Boros Energy tonight, one of the top meta decks in Modern, and a deck that I personally play from time to time. So, definitely a good time. Hey look, it's Tomio again. We're gonna Static Prison the Tomio. We are going to attack with the Ragavan, get ourselves a treasure token. Exiled a Kappa Cannoneer. Don't hate that. Second main, we're going to go get a Plains because we may Blood Moon them. And we are going to play this Goblin Bombardment so that it is in play. We want it in play so they can't counterspell it, because this deck has a hard time getting this back off the board. Hey look, it's another bot seller. Goodbye. Thankfully, you guys don't see those very often. Oh, Basim. Interesting. Not the card I was expecting. But I guess it makes sense. He can't attack this turn, though. Land would be nice. Hey, love to see it. We're gonna play a God of Souls. We are going to pay 2 life and play an Ajani. We are going to attack with this Ragavan. We're going to turn this Ragavan into an angel. That's going to give us a treasure token and also hit them for damage. We love that. We're in the second main phase. We are going to shoot Basim with this Cat Warrior. So resolve that 1 damage. We are going to make a Cat Warrior. Shoot them for 3. Get 1 energy, which is important so that we can use our God of Souls next turn. And we're going to shoot Basim again with the other Cat Warrior. Since they functionally don't have haste threats, our Ajani should be pretty safe from a creature. And this let us use basically all our resources. Kind of efficiently use all the damage. Because we could have thrown a damage at them, kept a cat, shot Basim for 3. But this, I think, was more efficient. I might be wrong, but it's what I'm going with. And then next turn, we can make a cat, shoot them for 3, and even if they have blockers, we have 3 creatures with a Goblin Bombardment. We can kill them that way. Okay, so they got a different Tamio. We're going to say no to this because we're holding a Tamio. So we save an energy out of it. Okay, so they're fatal pushing the Ragavan. There's a world where I send that. No, I wouldn't ever send the damage there. I think the best way to lock up this game is to cut them from mana. Okay, force a negation. That is fair. They are still at 1 life with 2 damage on the board. So they can't fetch or anything like that. Alright, cool. I don't think we change anything. I think our sideboarding was fine. So we'll send it back. To be honest, I mostly play on this client because it is significantly... I like modern, is the best way to answer that. We're going to keep this. And you can't play modern on the other platform. They are down to 6 cards. They're down to 4 cards. That's going to be rough for them. That'd be a hell of a 4 cards. Alright, so they started with 4 and a Surveil land. Alright, so we are gonna go get a Plains and play a Guide of Souls. We really wish we had another 1-drop or a 2-drop, something to help really just put the nail in the coffin, but we'll get there. Alright, so they have a Tamio. I don't know why they tap... Oh, they are saving life. Got it. We can static prison it, or we can discharge it. I think we want to use galvanic discharge. If their last 2 cards are Force of Negation, we do not mind them doing it on this. Another 1-drop would have been very helpful there. The other reason we use Discharge there over Static Prison is Static Prison can be used for their artifacts. Like that Spell Bomb. Which we're going to do. So they are exiling our graveyard. That's fine. We're not going to get the energy off the Static Prison. That is also fine. We're going to go get a Sacred Foundry to make our life a little bit easier. Play this Goblin Bombardment. And attack them for 1. We're not moving as fast as I would like to be moving, but we are getting there. Next turn will be a good turn from us, depending on what they have in hand. So we're going to let that go to the graveyard. We can play this Arena of Glory, keep up the Sacred Foundry. And we want to probably save the Seasoned Pyromancer, because we'd rather that not get countered. There's a lot of cards that could be stuck in their hand. Okay, so this turn we want to play out the Ocelot Pride, because this will draw a counterspell if they have it, which it didn't. So now we're going to play the Season Pyro. So we got to discard this other Flage. Get some more triggers. Attack with this guy. Might as well say yes, because we need to speed up this clock, or bad things will happen. They're finally thinking about doing something. Not 100% sure what. I don't know of any flash threats that they would be playing, and I would have thought that they would have used removal earlier. Okay, so repeal. Interesting. So by doing this, it actually denies them the card draw. And we still get the token at the end of the turn. It does mean that we lose our Goddess Souls, but that's okay. Okay, so Toxic Deluge for 2. We get to do lots of damage here. Hey, we got there. We're 2-0. Good place to be. Cancel that. Where are we at? 10 minutes before pre-rolls? Okay. Let me run 3 minutes of ads so the pre-rolls stay off for the next couple rounds. I'm going to get up and stretch, refill my beverage. You should do the same. See you back here in 3 minutes. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. But the ads are still going for a minute, so hang tight. All right, how we doing? Couple more seconds. Uh-oh. All right, welcome back. Un momento. Turn off the ad banner. My headset is dying. We don't want that, so one sec. All right, we should be good. We're cruising. We're 2-0. We're getting something, right? We're not shut out. Hey, all right. Welcome back, Trippo. I think, can you follow with both, or are they linked together? I wasn't 100% sure about that when you were chatting last time. Because, like, your character down below still says the backlog here. But you're now in chat as a different person. So I'm gonna turn down the music just a touch for me, but I'll turn it up just a touch for you. Hopefully that's at a good level. Apparently I should have started matchmaking during the ads. Oh, there it goes. Just had to complain about it. Hey, we win the die roll. Never hate that. Good luck. I'm not gonna pronounce your name. Hey, cool. You can follow with both. Thanks for doing that. You get the cool little follower message. Okay. We got 1-drop, 2-drop interaction. This hand is beautiful. Mwah. Couldn't have asked for anything better. Well, okay, this could have been a Sacred Foundry, but that's okay. Well, now you're going to have 2 characters down there. You got to pick a different character. Well, at least until, I think you stick around for like a 15-ish minute cooldown before it sends someone that isn't here anymore out. That way, I don't know exactly how it works. To be perfectly honest, I know that eventually people will like drop off, but not immediately. Because when I end my stream, obviously no one's watching anymore, and people still hang out in the stream avatars for a little while. Alright, so our opponent with the cute dog is currently deciding on their hand. Depending on what they play turn 1 will depend on if we want to go Goblin Bombardment on 2 or Guide of Soul, or sorry, Ajani on 2. Ajani on 2 is very strong, but opens it up to more interaction, where Goblin Bombardment on 2 into Ajani on 3 insulates you against almost all interaction. Also, this getting basic planes is going to be fine in every situation except for drawing the second basic planes. Oh no, you're totally fine, Trippo. You have 2 characters there. I don't mind. Makes it look like there's more people here. All right, so my opponent is starting with 7 cards. We're going to get a basic planes. Cast a Guide of Souls. They're leading off with a Mox Amber. I cannot wait to have Clarion Conqueror. Stay hydrated, everyone. Hey, look, it's Tomio. And Emery. All right. Wow. Kappa Cannoneer deck. 100%. Haywire Might in the main. Okay, so now... I think we're going to shoot the Emery and fetch the Elegant Parlor. Because I don't want them to cast this Haywire Might out of the bin. I don't love giving them a Tamio hit, but we cannot help that this turn. Oh, we actually can't get the Elegant Parlor. We have to get the Sacred Foundry. We could... So most likely they are going to go Mishra's Bauble, replay the Mishra's Bauble for value. So we could play the Ajani or the Goblin Bombardment. The Goblin Bombardment almost certainly means they get the Haywire Might, but they don't have access to green mana yet. Let's play the Ajani. I don't know if this is right, but this is what we picked. Because this at least doesn't force them to get the Haywire Might. And if they do, we can play around it. Oh. The Backlogger Minotaur disappeared, so maybe that is all you had to do. This also lets us bait the counter spell with a Galvanic Discharge, and then hopefully play the Goblin Bombardment to flip the Ajani. Okay, so they do get the Mishra's Bauble back, which is what we expected. Oh, okay, fair enough. Alright, another Mishra's Bauble. They got a lot of air. Urza Saga is a bit unfortunate. They're one short of playing the Kappa. Oh, geez, okay. Oh, they can play the Kappa. Well, we'll see what we can do. I guess we're in a racing situation. Well, it requires them to have a second Kappa in hand, which they do not. But they do flip the Tamio. Okay. That is fine. Okay, so they don't have Metallic Rebuke up, but they could theoretically have a force. So let's start by Galvanic Discharging the Emery. They clearly do not have a counterspell. So we're going to play the Goblin Bombardment. Let's see here. This is going to end up doing... So I'm going to... I have 1 damage, 2 damage. I guess we go to combat. We can attack for 1, 2, 3. Send the 4th damage there. Ajani them to the face. Okay. So Tamio. That is fine. That is fine. We're gonna go yes. We're gonna target itself. Let damage happen. shoot this by throwing the cat at it. Flip over a Johnny. That kills the Tamio. And then make a cat to shoot them with. And they don't have the Kappa. Otherwise, they would have kept that Mishra's Bauble around. They are going to have a Construct. The Construct is not going to have Trample. Construct is currently going to be a 3/3. Actually, they don't have a Construct yet, because they don't have any way to tap the Mox Amber. They need the Emery or the Tamio to tap the Mox Amber, which they have 6 cards in hand, so, like, they should have something, but it can't be a Kappa. So if they go land, legendary creature, construct, they would need another Mox Amber or a Mox Opal to equip the construct, and then I'd have to block with the cat. Okay, so there's the land. They need a legendary creature. Okay, there's the Emery. Emery got over some stuff. Okay, so they make the construct, it's going to be like a 4/4, right? I think that's accurate. Let's go get the second planes. Alright, so we're going to start with the Flage. Flage is going to kill the Emery, which is going to force them to make the construct. They didn't make the construct, so now they can't make the construct. So we make a Cat Warrior. Shoot them upstairs. Go to combat. Attack with all. Say yes. Put these on that. Put them down to like no health. They are now realizing that they cannot make the construct. Oh, I've never seen this deck before, so I wonder if this is relatively new. Okay, so they can make this construct. Cool. We still win the game. Got it. Okay. Wear Tear, Wrath the Skies, March of Otherworldly Light, and Blood Moon. Take out the Ranger Captains and one Thraben Charm? No. Thraben Charm seems fine. Take out one Flage, because they're going to bring in Gravehade. Good choice with the Fire Elemental Trippo. I like it. If you're new here, my name is Casey, also known as Tower Slayer, and I stream Mondays and Wednesdays currently. Possibly more in the future, and do a lot of magic, pixel art, and other stuff. Feel free to drop a follow if you're interested. I always appreciate it. Just refreshing these to make sure nothing breaks. Looks like we're doing good so far. Boros Energy cruising along. Turns out that was a good deck. We've played against this 8 Mox Affinity deck twice now. It's a little slow. It's a lot slow. We're going to keep this. But we're going to see what our opponent plays turn 1. We're on the draw, so I think this can get there. Oh, love that. So they went for a little bit slower start too. Yeah. Let's play the Stone Rain. Don't mind that. Hey, that's, you know, nothing wrong with that. It's a good time. Alright, so now we can play the Elegant Parlor, put the Flage in the bin, and play the God of Souls. Okay, Portable Hole. That is fine. Okay, so we go Elegant Parlor or Johnny. Leave that on top. We're really hoping that they miss a land drop. If they don't, that's fine, but if they do, that's big game for us. Ah, they don't. That's okay. Alright, so we are going to go... we have a couple options here. They have Metallic Rebuke up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Right, 1, 2, 3. So they're gonna have a 4/4. So we're gonna attack with this Cat Warrior. We're trying to bait out the Construct, which we don't get. So I think we deny them a Construct by playing this. And if they don't have the counter spell, this just wins us the game. Well, maybe not wins us the game, but buys us a ton of time. Firehammer? Nice. Firehammers are cool. What are they casting? Dispatch targeting this. Okay. So we can hit our own Cat Warrior for 1. don't know why they spent 2 white mana. It was Guild Wars? Ah, I love Guild Wars. Or, specifically, Guild Wars 2 is my jam, but still. Oh, okay, so they had a tear. That is fair. It still got rid of their Urza Saga, so we still came out ahead in this exchange. And we got a ton of interaction out of their hand. I think we just play the Flage. Oh, yeah, the original was good too. Don't get me wrong. I'm just less familiar with the original. Alright, so they're down to 1 card in hand. So we're actually up cards against them. They could have Kappa here, which would be tough to race, but possible. Yeah, so they've got a Kappa cannon here. The funny thing is we can deal with the Kappa Cannoneer if we draw Static Prison. Oh, both Elegant Parlors are in play. Okay, this is a little bit awkward, but we can work with this. So we can play an Ajani. Let's play the Goblin Bombardment. Let's play another Ajani. Let's make a Cat Warrior. Took over the guild and finished the whole thing. Damn. So we can attack with 2 cats. That'll get us in 2 more damage. And the one they block, we can sacrifice to throw with the Goblin Bombardment. We're going to say no to this one. I guess, wait a minute. If we had said yes, we would have been able to do 4. Oh, that would have been lethal. I should have said yes. Okay, I screwed that up. That's okay. Hopefully it doesn't bite us in the butt. We still have 4 damage there. And another Johnny in our hand. Hey, we got the match. We're 3-0 tonight, everyone. We are cruising. That doesn't mean anything yet, but we are cruising so far. There we go. Those were not working the way they're supposed to. Okay, perfect. And we're in the Magic chat. Okay. Most people watching Magic tonight are actually probably watching the Tarkir Dragons like arena preview thing, which would be cool to do eventually, but not quite there yet. Need to get a few more viewers. But I'm Casey, also known as Tower Slayer. We're going into round 4. We're 3-0 with Boros Energy. Deck is feeling good. Don't want to buy a 4th Flage. They're expensive, but deck feels good. I doubt we'll play against Affinity or 8 Mox Kappa, 8 Mox Kappa every round, but so far it doesn't hurt. Alright, so we're on the play. Yeah, let's keep this. It's a little awkward, but it's only really awkward if we draw the Blood Moon, because we're probably going to go Elegant Parlor on turn 1. They're down to 6, so that's something to keep in mind. Good luck, Joker Junkie 11. We don't have a turn 1 play, which is a bummer, but we'll be okay. We're also not tipping our hand on what we're doing yet. Well, if you played a bunch of Guild Wars 1, you actually have bonus rewards in Guild Wars 2, which is kind of entertaining, Trippo. Alright, let's see what Joker Junkie on an Arid Mesa. Sacred Foundry. Ragaman. Let's just deal with this problem now. Alright, I'm going to play Arena of Glory. We're going to play a Johnny next turn where we can Galvanic Discharge our own cat if we need to. I'd rather not, but I think that's the way to play this. Oh, man! Always sucks when that happens. Yeah, losing your account is just so unfortunate. Really wishing this could be a Plains now, because we drew the mountain. But we still have 2 white sources if we need them, so we're okay. Opponent down to 14. We are winning. That's why we held our interaction. Let's play a mountain and our own Ajani. See what happens. Oof. Well, that's not a great experience. Hey, look, it's Flage. Flage is gonna take out the Ajani. Makes sense. Thankfully, we have the Thraben Charm. We're not gonna take this trade. Is there any reason not to? I am okay being on even footing with you, buddy. Right, Arid Mesa represents... So it's too risky to not just do this now. As much as I would love to play the Seasoned Pyromancer now, it just doesn't make sense not to do it. And this hopefully sets them back quite a bit. Especially since we have kind of a refill in our hand. Oh, they had a refill in their hand too. See what they discard. Okay. Their draws have been better than ours. We're glad that was after the Season Pyro. We'll get the Elegant Parlor. Yeah, we can keep that. Let's shock that in. Let's go white, red. Cast, exile their graveyard, get another Flage out of here. And then red, 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 Season Pyro. We're not going to get the elementals, but we're going to get the 2 cards, which is quite good. Oh, yeah. There's some really fun parts to Guild Wars 2. Onto both the games, honestly. Okay. Not great that they drew another Season Pyromancer. See what they do with it. They didn't have any cards to discard because that was the top deck. Okay. I'll take the free block. Thank you. Cool. We're gonna go Guide of Souls. Flage? What is this 1 white for? Are they going to Thraben Charm my graveyard? No, they're going to do that afterwards. Hey, Type 1. How's it going? We are in a mirror match. We're currently 3-0 going into round 4. Game 1 of a mirror match. You know how much I love a mirror match. We beat... I don't even remember what the round 1 opponent was, to be perfectly honest, but we did manage to beat 2 8-Mox Affinity Kappa Cannoneer decks. We had the play, but a slower hand, and our opponent has drawn 2 Season Pyros. We've only drawn 1 Season Pyro, but we Thraben Charmed both, or 2 of their Flages out of the graveyard. So, like, you know, could be worse, could be better, could be worse. I'm pretty sure, I'm almost certain that my opponent has a Thraben Charm in hand because of how they've been toying with playing their mana. Oh, it's a Ragavan. Okay, that's so good for us. I do not care about these Season Pyromancers hitting me. That is fine. I would like to exert this land and tap these for white and cast this Flage with Hasty Goodness. And we're going to get rid of those cards. And we're going to attack for a bajillion. one bajillion damage, please. I would like to attack for a bajillion. I would like to clear this Ragavan. I would like to attack with all creatures. And I would like to clear this elemental token. Alright, 1 bajillion damage, please. And some blockers while you're at it. On top. One bajillion damage and 2 blockers, please. Alright, cool. Alright, I know this is for the mirror. I assume this is for the mirror, and this is for the mirror. I don't think I need a Blood Moon. I don't think I need these 2 Ranger Captains. Got them. 1 bajillion damage, please. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Do I want this March of Otherworldly Light? Sure. I don't need this Ranger Captain. I mean, I guess Orum's Chant is... It's not for this matchup. It can't be for this matchup. I have to believe in my heart of hearts that Orum Chant is not for this matchup. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Chant is not good. No good. No chant, please. You can do dumb things with chant, but it's not for this matchup. Oh, sorry about the audio there. Yeah, when damage goes burr, voice goes burr. Oh, also, we made a map token earlier. Check out the cool map token I made. It's amazing. Okay, back to the game. It's a sideboard commercial. Available now. Game tokens color on Etsy. Map token coming soon. I also have my super fancy transition that I will do later that I really like, but that's because I'm silly. All right, my opponent is thinking so hard, so very, very hard on their decisions. Oh, this March of Otherworldly Light got to be a 1-mana Stone Rain against Affinity. They played a turn 1 artifact land, like one of the indestructible dual lands, and I was like, haha, how would you like to not have a land? Thank you. I want more of these. If that deck becomes a thing, I need more of these. Because, like, their land base is, like, 12 out of their 20 lands are susceptible to that. I am on the draw with this hand? What is this? I mean, I have to keep it, right? Yeah, we keep this. Is it risky? Yes. Nah, man. Nah, man. We're on the draw. I'm about to say never didn't have it. Told ya. Admittedly, still not perfect, but we can work with it. Gotta souls. Alright. I see your galvanic discharge. Into double cat. I understand where you're coming from. We can go Plains double cat of our own. Oh, that's Not great. Huh. I think we're dead here. Wrath the Skies for 1 would be hilarious. Into a Celestial Purge on the next turn. Yeah, they got a nut draw, don't get me wrong. But, like... How do we deal with this? So, we gotta slow down the cats. And the best way to slow down the cats is to get rid of the... well, getting rid of the Goblin Bombardment's like second tier. So I think we actually just flage a cat. I realize we're not going to gain the 3 life, but then we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, down to 9. And they're going to get... 1 more cat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 would be 1 more cat. If this is not a permanent, then this works. And I think it's like my only out. Yes, I could have purged the Bombard. I guess purging the Bombard makes me less immediately dead, but then they're gonna... I guess the out then is still the 1 Wrath the Skies. Oh. That's a pretty good draw. Just saying. This whole thing, pretty good draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm not technically dead. But it would require them to brick on the land. Oh, yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, let's just go to game 3. Boros Mirrors. Nut draw. Bring in the Wear Tear. Take out... Take out something. One of those, because they're going to have Grave Hate. That seems about right for Boros Mirrors. I suck at mirror matches. It doesn't matter what deck I'm on. Mirror matches are just not my forte. Which is okay. It's okay to have things to work on. And for me, it's mirror matches. Ooh, the skeleton and the elemental lined up, so you get the cool flame on thing going on. Besides, we're already 3 wins. This was a free league at this point. We're into learning experience territory. But now we're on the play. My opponent is taking a bathroom break. I'm going to have to run ads after this game again because it's going to be an hour-long Boros mirror match somehow. Yeah, okay, so purging the Bombard and playing the Ragavan means that they're going to attack with the Flage. Or they're going to use the Flage. Personally, I would think that they would use the Flage to clear the blocker. Yeah, I don't know. This has 4 lands in it. I do not think this gets there. Let's go back. This is significantly better. Let's throw back the showdown because we're not going to be at 4 mana for a while. We don't love that that's an Elegant Parlor. It's hard to strategize against your own deck. Yeah, it's very true. They're at 6 cards as well. I am sorry if my squeaky chair makes it through the thing. Alright, so let's conserve a little bit of life and insulate against Blood Moon. Play the Guide of Souls. They have the turn 1 Ocelot. Elegant Parlor. We'll put that on top so that next turn we can go... We can double spell. And play... I guess we can't double spell next turn with that. That's unfortunate. I just realized. Let's see what they play. Kind of go from there. They also have the turn 2 Elegant Parlor. I think I want to get the Goblin Bombardment down before... before the Ajani. To get more value out of the Ajani. God, if this was a Sacred Foundry, we'd be in such a good spot right now. Maybe I was supposed to play the turn 1 Elegant Parlor. No, because then they'd get a free hit with the Ocelot Pride. That seems bad. Alright, so now all of their removal sucks. That's part of the plan by doing this. This game is already weird because both players had turn 2 Elegant Parlors. Let's see what they do. Okay, they have an Arena of Glory. Alright, so they're casting a Flage. They are targeting that, so... Okay, love that. So this means we can go Ajani. We want to immediately flip the Ajani. And then we also get to put the Guide of Souls out of range of their Galvanic Discharge. We still have 5 cards in hand, and we're down to 1, but I think we're in a better spot currently. We have a much bigger board. And they can't put enough cards in their graveyard to use Flages this turn anyways. Even if they could, we have the Thraben Charm. We want to kind of maximize that if possible, but we'll see what our opponent does. Okay. Showdown at the Skulls. Yeah, that is fine. They have a land, a Thraben Charm, and a Flage. It's a bit unfortunate unless it hits... Oh, both Elegant Parlors are in play, so that's not relevant. Beep boop. Hey, Lightfoot. How is it going? Oh, I think I just have him dead, don't I? Yeah, I just have him dead. Yo, we're 4-0, baby! I am sorry the deck didn't show up. That is a bummer. But we're 4-0. We're playing Boros Energy. We played against something I don't remember really early on, and 2 8-Mox Kappa Cannoneer decks. Using basically the Grinding Breach shell, drop red, add black, play Kappa Cannoneer. Almost mono blue, basically. And then we just beat the mirror. So, there's only 8 minutes before pre-rolls, which means I do need to run ads so the pre-rolls stay off for the next round, because that one took a while. So, I'll be right back, Lightfoot, and the rest of you. Hang out. I'll even run a battle royale for your entertainment. I guess you wouldn't be able to see that. I'll run that when I get back, and I will be right back. All right, thanks for sticking with me. We're back, and we're going to be jamming Game 5. Pre-rolls are gone. We got an hour. Thank you for those that hung out through the ads. Once again, my name is Casey, also known as Tower Slayer. I play Magic, I make pixel art, and I also play other games. If you're new here, feel free to drop a follow. It's always appreciated. I want a Daybreak account eventually, which means I need to average 20 viewers while doing Magic content. So help get my numbers up. Help me up with that. And for those of you who have followed, have a little Battle Royale as a treat. All the pixel art is done by me. It is a fun hobby. So we're playing Boros Energy. It's been going fun. I've liked it, which is a change because I haven't really enjoyed playing Boros Energy in a while. So this is a good change. That being said, I don't want to buy a fourth Flage, especially since I have the nice full art profile Flages. So we're going to have to reconcile with that part of it at some point. Oh, it's coming down to 2. Looks like I got a little bit of a lead, but Trippo got a health pack there. Oh, there's another health pack. Oh, Trippo got that one too. I might be out of this. Oh, picked up a last second health pack myself. This is like a long battle royale. Oh, Trippo 07 with the win. You've won 500 gold. I don't know what gold can be used for. I think you can buy bombs. I think it's exclamation mark bomb. I don't know past that. But still a good time. Wow, queue taking a little bit longer. Guess I should have run it at the end of the last one. Or like before the ads. So yeah, for a Daybreak account, I need to average 20 viewers. I stream enough, but I need to average 20 viewers, which I don't yet. I'm at like 5 to 6 on a good night, 4 to 5 on a bad night. But even so, that's not like terrible. There's room to grow. We're going to get there. You won the pixel art battle royale going on at the bottom of the screen. That's what happened, Trippo. But yeah, so I need to average 20 viewers. I need to post more stuff on YouTube, and I can either get more followers or I can do like podcast content. I don't know. Hey, local friends, do you want to do a podcast at some point? Hey, Type 1 Ninja. You want to talk about Modern for no explicable reason other than to help me get a Daybreak account, right? I don't even know if he's still here. But, oh, there he is. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I only have to do, like, 1 episode a month or something like that. It's not even that bad. Cecilia, MTGO creator account. I mean, it probably helps if people listen to our podcast, but, you know. This is the old article. Where's the new article? Hey, we won the die roll on Game 5. That's nice. Why is it always the double elegant parlor? This hand is so good, other than the double elegant parlor. So we could go. We're gonna keep this. We're going to Sacred Foundry, Elegant Parlor on 2. Hope the Ragavan hits. Or do I play Elegant Parlor on 1 and go Guide of Souls Ragavan on 2? That seems pretty solid. Okay, let's see here. I need to create content 15 times in 90 days. Easy. Good standing on Magic Online. We're good there. Okay. So stream 15 times in 90 days with VODs. Okay. Ooh, a preordain. Are we up against? No. Okay. Nope. 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 That's a pathway. Who the hell plays pathway? Wait. What did they mulligan to? They mulligan to 4? No, we are not against Grishelbrand, are we? Now we can play... We can go Guide of Souls of Johnny now? Well, let's attack first. Get some information here. What is this? What is this? Type 1 Ninja, save me. What am I up against? Am I dead? Am I already dead? We got Pathway, Preordain, Wild Cantor? I think I'm up against, like, Adnaz or something. Turn Timber Symbiosis? How is this my 5-0 match? We don't need more lands. Summoner's Pact? What the hell is going on? I'm scared. I'm so scared. No, I don't know what you're playing. No, you can't do this to me. MTGO Goldfish, save me. Deck search. Modern. Card. Wild Cantor. Summoner's Pact. Pact. Summoner's Pact. Search. No results! No results! I don't care about tournament. Anything. Give me anything. No way. It's a Song of Creation deck. These. Take that out. They have like no creatures. Okay. But it needs to be like instant speed stuff. So we're going to take out the static prisons. And we're going to take out a Flage. The Ranger Captains are pretty good. The Discharges don't do anything because they don't have any meaningful creatures. Okay, now we need 3 cards back in. Maybe the Blood Moon shuts them out. That seems like a long shot. Oh no, the Wear Tear. The Wear Tear. Bring back in the Flage. March of Celestial Purge. Okay. Thank you, MTG Goldfish. If you are correct, I owe you so much. Oh, this hand is hot. We're gonna keep. They're on 7. To be fair, the deck that I'm looking at doesn't have Preordain, but I don't care. Do we just run out the def? Yeah, just drop silence, right? Gemstone Mine. This always means that they're up to some nonsense. 100% of the time, this land only shows up if they're up to nonsense. Okay, so we go Sacred Foundry. Yes, realize we didn't need to do that and play the Guide of Souls. Because this feels like an end step bounce. Yep, end step Nature's Claim. Oh, we're gonna wreck their whole day. Okay, so we need them to cast a pact. We need them to resolve a pact, and then we're gonna put the Orange Chant on top of it. Maybe not. Play an Ocelot Pride? Don't love that. Don't love that. Go get a Plains. Play a Guide of Souls. Just make their storm count need to be higher. So we have both Thraben Charm and Orange Chant up. This needs to be an always yield trigger. I mean, they missed the land drop, so... Okay. Another Gemstone Mine. Shenanigans still afoot. So we can play Flage and keep up. Yeah, I am playing it cool. You are right. So they're going to flash in an Endurance, which I am going to Thraben Charm before blocks and keep up Orange Chant. Or we're just gonna do a boatload of damage. Do I don't upkeep the Orange Chant, right? No, I don't upkeep the Orim's Champ. They still have to play the Song of Creation for this to work. Yay! We did it! We played it cool! I got my first trophy! My first trophy ever! Get the snipping tool. We got a trophy! Save that somewhere. What? No, I didn't put a slash in there. There was supposed to be 2 dashes. Woo! Now, odds of being in the 5-0 dump? 0, because I'm playing Boros Energy. But that's okay. We still got the trophy. We get 11 of these. We get 150 of these, so better than free roll. And we get some qualifying points, which I don't know what I'll do with, but who knows. All right, so let's open up our treasure chests, because... or do we hold these in... No, screw it. I don't want to hold these. I want the play points. Open all of these. Give me the goods. Okay. We got a gold account pack. Oh, we got 240 play points, so we hit something good there. Wandering Rescuer is neat. Ooh, check out this Mount Doom. Haragast. Nothing great, but still fun to get cards. Looking for... Oh, look at this. White Border 8th Edition Phyrexian Colossus. Ooh, ooh. Be still. Oh, I'm on my favorite commander, Nadar. Nice. All right. Let's open a fancy gold Ketchermos. We got that silly merfolk. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, so this was our deck tonight. 3 Arena of Glories, 3 Sacred Foundries, 2 Elegant Parlors, 2 Plains, 1 Mountain, the rest are fetches. 4 Guide of Souls, 4 Ocelot Prides, 2 Static, 4 Galvanic, and 3 Ragavan. 3 Bombards, 2 Thraben Charms, 4 Ajanis, 3 Radinger Captain of Eos, which I did not cast at all. 1 Blood Moon, which was funny. 3 Season Pyros, 4 Flages. And then over in here we have the anti-storm and bullshit cards. Our anti-mirror match removal cards are 1 for the grindy matchups card. And 3 Molten Rains for the Eldrazi matchup we did not see. That was a good time. I will probably throw that up on YouTube later. So stay tuned for that if you missed part of it and want to see it. And yeah.